back again, joined by one of my cats. I want to introduce a French language writer to people who maybe haven't heard of her because they don't speak French or they don't read a lot of books in translation. So this is Annie Ernaux, and she actually won the Nobel Prize in Literature in 2022. I haven't read her works for maybe over 10 years, so perhaps her most famous work, Les Années, The Years, which came out in 2008 and I think has been translated into English as of maybe 2017, and I think was shortlisted perhaps for the Booker Prize. I haven't read that because it came out after the period when I was reading her works, which was when I was doing my master's. She writes what I would call creative nonfiction, a lot of memoir or autobiography, but not strictly speaking. That's why I would categorize it as creative nonfiction. These two books in particular, Passion Simple and L'Événement, they have been translated into film. I don't think they say that. How can we say that? They've been adapted into film. One of them, I forget which one, I'll have to look, won a prize at the Venice International Film Festival just recently, within the last 5 years. And these are not necessarily easy books to read in terms of subject matter. She does talk about some things in her life that I think is fair to say were traumatic. But they are short reads, if that can be a criteria. I think this is definitely a writer who deserves to be read more widely. So if you can't read the French, read what you can, which has been translated into whatever language you're reading in. And if you can read the French, well, that would be ideal. After having checked, so it was L'Événement, or Happening, directed by Audrey Diwan, and I'm saying that as if it's French, but I don't know if that's true. Could be Audrey Diwan, I don't know. In 2021, that was the film adaptation that won the Golden Lion at the Venice Film Festival.